Hey, what's up YouTube? Yugioh God 1000 here, and I've got my Evilswarms today. Just going to be basically hoping for a win. And pretty good hand. I've already got a first turn Ophion ready to go, but I'm just going to lure to speed through my deck a bit more. And I will be banishing the Thunderbird and going into first turn Ophion, and I'm going to set 3 with that one as well. I do have Maxi in hand just to yeah, basically stop my opponent from doing anything. Unless he wants to go off and I can draw and gain even more advantage that way. So I'm going to activate Ophion effect. Regardless of what I detach, I'm going to add in the Pandemic. Just really handy. And I'm going to set MSC first as basically the bluff. So if he wants to space my middle one, he can. Because I'm not concerned about any others apart from Pandemic staying alive, just because obviously it's the best spell in Evilswarms, being able to protect Ophion, and shutting down your opponent is always very handy. So no, I'm not going to chain anything. I'm obviously going to wait to activate Maxi. No, upstart's good. Unless he's playing Exodia, we could have a problem. So end phase, I'm going to space that. Just because he can't chain it. And it's going to be end phase anyway, so it's gone regardless, and it is a reckless. So good hit actually, very good hit. I could have Book of Moon D, but it's not worrying me at all at the moment. He might be playing Heretic Rulers, because I know they run speed cards, like drawing cards, that sort of thing. Although, it'll be interesting to see what this back row is. Yeah, so he's going to take 2 550. I will set a Compulse. And if he does another Karkati, I am going to actually Book of Moon Karkati. Just because I think he might be playing Exodia. Because Reckless, Upstart, and Karkati are all signature Exodia things. But I'll just have to wait and see. So he's setting more back row, one being a Reckless. Seeing no monsters at all thus far. And cannot draw for 2 turns off his normal draw phase, so hopefully I can capitalize on that. But very interesting, very interesting. I'm not going to space that back row, because if it's a Compulse, then I've wasted a space and I have to waste a Pandemic. And just, yeah, I'll set MST and wait till he sets another one. Okay, so fair game. It's fine. Can't activate Maxi because damage step, damage calc gets destroyed, that sort of thing. But I wouldn't want to even if I could, because I would, as I said, only get 1 draw off it. And I'd rather +2 off. Well, I'd rather +1 off Maxi. So he's going to dump a heavy infantry. No. So he's going to be special summoning the Lind, adding the Lind, and then Gund effect. He's going to special summon the Lind. So it looks like we got a fight on our hands, which I'm actually looking forward to. Yep, that's fine. And if that is a sphere, I'm thinking about holding the MST just in case it's a sphere. Okay, so I know it's not a sphere, otherwise it would have asked him if he wanted to chain it. So that's one thing I don't have to worry about. No, I'm not going to chain anything because I've still got Ophion on board. I do have a pandemic set, etc. And he's just going to pass. Still got quite a bit of advantage, actually. I have 7 cards. He has 9. So technically he's got more of an advantage than me, although Ophion does carry more than his weight, being with materials on him. Okay, so he's going to go straight into main phase 2. So he's going to recycle. He's going to recycle his gun. I'm not going to activate Maxi because if he gets XYZ, that's only a +1. So that's a net 0. And you always try and get a +1 off Maxi, at least. So he can go into Arc Honor, and I'll just compulse. No, he's going to go Bahamut. Which, again, I will compulse. Might chain, wiretap, maybe. That's a card running around, but no. So now it's 5-7 against. Okay, well, whoa. Yeah, Book of Mooning, that's not going to do anything. Goes for the blind MST and actually pulls it off with a Book of Moon, hitting a Book of Moon. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to actually MST this because I know it's not a sphere because it would have asked him to chain it, and it's going to get destroyed. Yeah. Beautiful, getting rid of that torrential. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate Ophion. And he's just surrendered. So he scooped it up because what I would have done was add the trap, set it, rotated for a Castor, and then added a Kirkion with the trap to hand, bringing out a second Ophion. My opponent only had, obviously he couldn't draw next turn, so he was stuck with these cards, and basically, yeah, probably just would have surrendered from there. So thanks for watching. Make sure to thumbs up and comment what you thought about this video. There might be one more Evilswarm duel coming up, and then the deck profile after that. So make sure you let me know what you thought of the video. But apart from that, Yugioh God 1000 signing off.